Hey everybody, my name is Spammals and welcome to the end of month vlog. This is the thing we do at the end of the month where we look back at the games we played, have a little chit chat and see where the hell are we going. So without any more stalling, let's begin! So the month February 2018, that's what month we're in. It started off as Sea of Thieves. Outstanding game, instant, classic, legendary game by legendary developers, Rare. Oh, I freaking love this game. It comes out for the full release March 20th and that can't come fast enough. Only like 21 days to go or something like that, but it's mentally awesome fun. The water! Look at the water! It's like the meme of it because the water is amazing. Just look at the water, okay? And it's so much more than just like a ship sim or a pirate sim because you got sea-based combat, land-based combat, treasure hunting, puzzles, mystery, and beyond. It's just awesome fun, and it's like a perpetually online world. Any moment you could be attacked, or there's an opportunity for you to attack other people. Hey. Anyway, I'm loving it. I recorded as much as I could. I hope you guys love it too. Moving on! So we're halfway through the game Hidden Agenda on the PlayStation 4. It's only the second ever PlayStation game to come onto the channel. I enjoyed the game, I did. I feel like the ending was really sudden, really flat, not really well thought out. It's more like they spent all their time, money and resources to create like the intro of the story and all the branching side stories that come from it, and then realize, oh no, how do we finish this? But I'm still glad we did it. Still glad. You guys seem to enjoy it. I mean, it didn't do tremendously well. Oh no, but it doesn't matter because for the people that did watch it, they seem to enjoy it. So it's all good. And as always, by the same people that did Until Dawn. The faces look amazing. Graphics was superb. Anyway, moving on. Batman, the Telltale series. Oh yes, I'm loving this so much. I so am. So we did episode 3 and episode 4 concurrently over the Sundays. And it's an amazing story, and it's such a development from the series 1 of the Batman story, but it also is completely connected in a continuation. Like our cat lady coming back, oh, she's amazing, and talk about a butt. Oh, and John Doe. Like, I love how this story is so much like closer to the heart of John Doe / the Joker. Like, I tried so hard to make him a good person, and ultimately I succeeded. We did make him a good person, but it's because of that stupid police lady that No, she went and messed everything up, and now the world will never be the same again. No, it won't. Episode 5 coming up real soon. It's not out yet, but as soon as it is, I'm going to be playing it. And I'm really hoping it comes out very soon because I don't want it to be like Guardians of the Galaxy, where we go so long waiting for it, people kind of forget about it. Because I want to do this while it's fresh in people's minds. Anyway, moving on. So Hidden Agenda plays out, Sea of Thieves continues, then we slap in the middle, because we've got a boat theme going on, the Ship Remastered murder party full of world leaders. I mean, it's a family favorite. Everybody loves this game. It's super fun. Sure, it's repetitive. Sure, it's more or less the same thing every single time, but it makes you smile. It makes you happy. Is that such a bad thing? I don't know. Doing it with the world leaders makes it much more fun. It's definitely put some more life into the game because you know now who you're looking for. Like Donald Trump, always a character. It kind of makes the game more relatable, I suppose. But the developers of the game are working on a new game that is still on the murder party front, but it's going to be a bit more Hitman-esque, sneaky. Right? But I don't know how well that's going to work with me because I like just to murder people in blind sight and then kind of laugh about it and run away. Hey, that's just me. Anyway, the Ship. Moving on. Oh, by the way, I'm going to get a haircut today because you don't just naturally have this much awesomeness. I need to control it. Anyway, moving on. Yet another exhausted day. This is a free-to-play game I found over on itch.io or Game.jo. I forget which one it was. And it was short, it was simple. You're so tired, you can't get out of bed, really. You're just sleepy. And there's someone rapping at your door. So you kind of like just worm your way across the floor trying to get to the door. But oh no! There is pillows along the way and they're so relaxing. If you dare touch one, it's lights out, baby. Yeah, it's a silly game. I would never play it again. I don't really want anything else more from it. We did what we did, and that was all it needed to do. So anyway, there you go. Moving on. Sea of Thieves, Batman continues, and then there's more Sea of Thieves, and then a little song. And then we did another free-to-play game called Ambassador. Again, it was another free-to-play game found over on Game Jolt Itch.io, winner of the two. And it was kind of interesting graphically because you're a finger with a top hat and you're in a world full of ants and you're there to marry the princess to bring peace to Antopia. And then it's stupid. It's stupid, but I appreciate it. Like, I think with some more work, because it didn't really have much of a story and didn't really have any puzzles. It was like a proof of concept more than anything. But I think with some work, that could kind of be like totally a PlayStation game for like the younger audience. But anyway, it was interesting. I'm glad we did it. Moving on! Next up, we did Ship Ahoy. It was a VR game with the HTC Vive. It's like a fairground ride. You've got a really small boat and you've got cannons on your left and on your right, and you go in and you shoot other people and collect their treasure. It sounds great on principle, but it was actually kind of bad. There was no one online to play with. Like, the servers were dead. But fortunately for me, it spawned in AI people, so I got to fire against something, and I don't know, the space situation didn't help matters. I couldn't really get to my cannons. Oh yeah, and instead of cannonballs, we fired kittens. That was amusing. Sometimes we play bad games, but as long as we have fun doing it, it doesn't matter. Moving on! We do some more of the Ship Remastered. And then Tempest. So I got this a long time ago and never got around to playing it, and then boom, I'm looking for ship games. Go, well, there we go. I'm going to try the Tempest. It's never going to be a series. It's never going to be a series. It's kind of really bad. But we had fun all of the same. So we go in, the graphics are kind of dated, you can't walk around your ship. Like, basically, we've been treated way too much with Sea of Thieves that's now put Tempest to shame. We tried to do the missions, it was very linear, the combat was very silly, it just didn't really work. Like, we won, we sunk everything, but it was way too easy. There was no risk or challenge. Ginormous Sea Beast, that was amazing. Like, I'll give it that. That was quite cool. Liked that quite a lot. It was quite fun just sailing around the ocean, but is it a good game? No. Is it worthy of a series? No. Sorry. But we had fun. So I made the best of a bad situation, I suppose. Moving on! Between Worlds! Okay, it's like a, well, I thought it was like a Harry Potter-esque game to begin with, but then it transcended into a multitude of movie franchises. From Harry Potter to Star Wars to, I don't remember the other ones. There was fishing boats at one point. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it's another free-to-play game I found over on Itch.io Game Jolt. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of well done. It's made in Unreal Engine. You can have a magical wand and you can move things. You got throw powder into fireplaces to make teleportals. Portals of teleporters, blah. I can't really say much else about it. I recommend to check it out. I think if you just took what you learned from making that game and then made a different game, you'd have some good success with that other game, you know? Moving on. Mortar VR. Oh, this was a good one. This was a good one. Oh, so we're back again in the virtual reality with the HTC Vive, and we're in a ginormous, massive cannon. Like, I mean, it's completely cocooning you all around. And like, you're on a massive pillar and you have to shoot other pillars, but they're trying to shoot you too, and when they do, they make you go down a bit smaller and smaller, and if you get too small, you blow up. Now, again, it suffered the same fate as Ship Ahoy, where the servers were dead, couldn't find anyone to play with, but the training session works great as AI anyway. But I liked it so much, I kind of gifted a copy straight away to GameHog and to Luke and James Play. So we're gonna be bringing that back with some proper multiplayer collaborations. Yeah, I really like that. It was simple, it was well polished, and it just worked. It was good. Anyway, Titanic week has begun. Started off with the VR chat. It was amazing. I Am Ray was the guy who recommended it to me. Thank you, I Am Ray. It was super fun. It was crazy fun. We're gonna do a lot more of that. I could only get like 4 people on board the ship. I tried coaxing other people in, but nobody would come. But I'm going to probably arrange like an event, and then we'll have a really big event on the Titanic sometime, maybe for April, I don't know. But it was cool. I liked that a lot. VR chat as a whole was amazing. We're going to be doing that regardless of Titanic. Moving on! Titanic VR. I promised I would return to this after our previous playthrough back in December, and we have returned doing the Explore mode. And I said the plan would basically be with a comb, brush, magnifying glass, that's a new item, we would go deck by deck exploring what the ship's secrets are revealing. I made it kind of like a documentary, but also like a presentation, like a lecture, like you'd go to a panel and some guys like, and here we see on slide A4C, that is a bit of water. But it was cool. We did the exterior decks, we did the bow, we did a ABC deck and then DEF deck. It was awesome fun. Now, we also are waiting for the stern section to be added, and that's going to come around June, July, hopefully, as long as the progress doesn't get delayed. So we'll be coming back to it around about then, as soon as it's available, basically. In addition to Titanic VR, we also did Sinking Simulator. I think I'm done with Sinking Simulator. I don't know, it's hard to say that because it is the most popular game on this channel, but I can't think of anything original to bring to you guys anymore. It's even now been picked up in the comments, like, I enjoyed it, but it's kind of repetitive. And that's really true. It is. I mean, I did make a concerted effort to bring you something different. I always update the ship, that model that I use, and this time added the boilers and uptake casings. I was hoping it would create a different experience, like the water coming down the casings and stuff. But ultimately, I guess it doesn't really make a difference because we're just sinking the ship in similar ways. I do have some more ideas I kind of want to work with, but we'll see. We'll see. Like, it has to be different. Otherwise, what's the point? To be continued, maybe? After that, we did a Monzo VR. This was really cool. So I had originally planned to do this in April, but I was supposed to do another Titanic game called Follow the Titanic in VR, but that didn't work. So I had to pull Monzo forwards and bring it into the game. It's a puzzle game. It's like taking the time-old art of model making and taking it into virtual reality. No glue required. You just make a ship and boom, you paint it. Boom, it looks amazing. It was good fun, and you guys seem to like it. So yay. Oh, and how could I forget? We also did, previously to Monzo, we did Titanic Roblox, the Titanic Legacy map, because people continuously ask for it, and I didn't want to do it. Yeah, it's bad. Like, am I okay to say that? Like, it's nothing compared to the Roblox Titanic made by Inyo and Amazeman. It's just weird. It's just bad. But I mean, the developer themselves admittedly said, like, well, we made this a long time ago. It's been abandoned for a long time. So, I mean, don't really judge it because it's not supposed to be held up on such a high platform, you know? I think this is like 11 years old at this point. But it's still enjoyable because it still has sinking stuffs. The water looked nice, and it has people running around on it. So, I mean, you can have some fun. You can definitely have some fun. And that's probably why it's still being played to this day, because people have fun on it. And one of the advantages of it is, because it's missing so much, it runs pretty well on pretty much a potato. So people that can't play the Titanic Roblox made by Inyo and Amazeman, they tend to play this one instead. Well, that's the impression I got. Anyway, that was cool. Never again. And after Titanic Week, we did, well, something that's now going to become like a staple. We did the Titanic Week behind the scenes production diary, and that's where I speak to my phone as I'm recording them on the day every day, so you guys can kind of get a taste about kind of how I'm going about doing it, what's happening in real time around these videos, thoughts and opinions like on the spot, like I didn't really think this one came out very well, and so forth. And I want you guys to see a bit more behind the curtain, you know? I hope you enjoy it. Like, it's something I'm going to keep doing, so I hope you enjoy it. And that brings us to the end of month vlog. So this is us, February 2018. It's getting more and more strange for me. Like, I'm being told by many of you guys in the comments, like, it's been a fantastic month, you've really enjoyed it. And I guess looking at the calendar, it has been a pretty cool month. Titanic Week was super awesome. At this point, we're something like 40,000 views just on those videos alone. Sea of Thieves was amazing. Absolutely love Sea of Thieves. The ship, Batman, like, around 90% of the videos this month, in my opinion, were great videos. Like, I don't mean, oh, I'm so amazing, look at me and my video making skills. I mean, the games were fun games I really enjoyed playing. But what I'm finding more and more is that my mind is so kind of set looking forwards at the videos I've yet to record that I'm not really getting the time to take a step back and reflect on all of the games we played. This vlog helps to do that. But like, I don't really get to feel this bigger picture of like where this month has been, you know? And it's been like this for a little while now. But what we're doing next month, I hear you all cry. Well, I have already recorded 4 or so episodes of Sea of Thieves from the scale test that happened like the weekend of February 17th. So they're coming up. A developer gave me a review copy of this brand new game called Abandoned Ship, and it looks super cool. So that's going to be coming out very soon. There were some games that I was supposed to do this month that kind of got pushed around. Kraken VR. I was looking for more VR shippy experiences. Well, this one, you can become the Kraken. Your arms are your tentacles, and you're like, whoopish, whoopish. You're slapping down boats. You slap them around, and you kind of like, under the water, under the surface. That looked cool. And, of course, Mortars will be returning with GameHog and Luke and James. Oh, and lastly, because I don't want to give everything away. No, actually, no. I'm going to save this one for my beloved Patreon members, because they need to get more of an inside curve, because they are amazing peoples. But there you go. There's a bit of a taste at what's coming up. You've got a selection of games there. A whole series of Sea of Thieves, Kraken VR. I forgot the other ones I've already said. And with that, this has been the end of month vlog. I thank you so much for being here with us on the channel, for all of the loving and support, for all the ratings and the comments you always leave. I love reading them. Thank you so very much. If you have any thoughts and opinions, as always, do leave a comment down below. I want to hear it. And on that bombshell, thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.